Welcome to Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, the home of history, mystery, and money hidden inside your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American coinage, the 1993 Lincoln penny. This little copper-colored coin might look ordinary, but don't be fooled. Some of these cents have shocked collectors with their astonishing value, reaching hundreds, even thousands of dollars in the collector's market. So grab your magnifying glass, because what we're about to uncover might just change how you look at every single penny you own. The origin of the Lincoln PNNY. The story begins back in 1909, when the Lincoln penny was first minted to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent became the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. Over the years, it went through many small but important changes. From wheat ears on the reverse to the Lincoln Memorial introduced in 1959, and later to the Union Shield in 2010. The 1993 penny is part of that long and proud legacy, carrying a history that connects generations. The D on the 1993 penny stands for Denver, where millions of coins were struck. But here's the twist: not all pennies are created equal. Even though the U.S. Mint produced over 6 billion pennies that year, tiny differences in minting can create rare varieties, errors, and collectors' treasures worth a fortune. That's where the 1993 penny story gets exciting, because some of these coins are hiding rare errors and high grades that make them worth far beyond 1 cent. The obverse of the 1993 penny features Lincoln's iconic profile, facing right, the word liberty, the motto "In God We Trust," and the date 1993 with a small d. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands proudly, with tiny details so fine that if you look closely, you can even see the tiny statue of Lincoln inside. Collectors value coins that have sharp details, no scratches, and a brilliant shine. These are called high-grade coins, and that's where the big money is. This is where treasure hides. Some 1993 pennies were struck with double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, or broad strikes, and these are what turn a 1-cent coin into a collector's dream. A 1993 penny with a strong double die on the obverse can fetch hundreds of dollars. Coins with off-center strikes showing missing parts of the design can reach even higher values, depending on how dramatic the error is. Always check your coins under a 10x magnifier. You never know what you might find. Originally, Lincoln pennies were made of 95% copper until 1982, when the mint switched to zinc with a thin copper plating due to rising copper prices. That means your 1993 penny is a zinc-based coin, weighing 2.5 grams. But why does this matter? Because certain transitional errors, like copper planchets accidentally used after 1982, can make a 1993 penny extremely rare and valuable. One such mistake could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today. Start with condition. Look for pennies that are shiny, scratch-free, and have full details on Lincoln's hair and the memorial lines. Next, check for mint errors, double dies, repunched mint marks, die cracks, or missing letters. Finally, consider professional grading. Coins graded MS65 or higher by PCGS or NGC can bring premium prices at auction. A simple 1-cent coin can turn into a $700 or even $787.99 gem if it's flawless. Professional grading gives your coin official status. Collectors and investors trust coins that have been authenticated and sealed by certified grading companies. A 1993 penny graded MS68 red, which means it's nearly perfect, has sold for over $700 in recent years. Coins in lower grades are still collectible, but the perfect ones are the true stars of the show. Now, let's talk real numbers. The average circulated 1993 penny is worth only 1 cent, maybe a few if it's slightly better condition, but uncirculated or high-grade examples can bring anywhere from $50 to $787.99 or more, depending on rarity and demand. In auctions, a record sale of nearly $800 for a pristine 1993 penny has shocked collectors and boosted interest worldwide. Values continue to rise as more people discover the thrill of coin collecting. As collectors search for coins in top condition, supply becomes smaller every year. Most pennies from 1993 are scratched, worn, or lost, but those still in mint state are like hidden treasure. The combination of low survival rate, error potential, and collector demand pushes prices higher over time. Owning one of these coins is like holding a tiny piece of American history that also appreciates in value. Famous sales and record-breaking AUCTONS1 certified. 1993 D Lincoln Penny Graded MS68 RD by PCGS sold for nearly $787.99, shocking many collectors. Another error coin with a double die sold for several $100s online. Every time a new high sale happens, it inspires collectors to check their own coins, and many new discoveries still happen today. The coin market loves surprises, and the 1993 D penny has given plenty. How to check your coins at HOME. Get yourself a magnifying glass, a coin scale, and a good light source. Examine every 1993 penny you find, front and back. Look for shiny luster, strong details, and mint marks. Keep your coins in protective sleeves or holders to prevent damage, and if you suspect you have something rare, never clean it. Cleaning can destroy collector value instantly. Where to sell your rare pennies. When it's time to sell, choose wisely. You can list coins on eBay, Etsy, or through professional auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Great Collections. Always include clear, close-up photos and describe any special errors or grades. You can also visit local coin shops or attend coin shows. Sometimes dealers are looking exactly for the kind of penny you own. Investing in Lincoln pennies. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it can be a smart investment. Rare Lincoln pennies, especially those in perfect condition, have shown steady value growth over the years. If you collect patiently and learn how to identify special varieties, your collection could become worth thousands someday. The 1993 D penny is a perfect example of how small coins can carry big potential. Conclusion and final message. So there you have it. The full story of the 1993 D Lincoln penny, from its humble beginnings in the Denver Mint to becoming a collector's treasure worth up to $787.99 or more. This coin continues to fascinate both beginners and experts alike. Every penny tells a story, and this one tells a story of history, craftsmanship, and the thrill of discovery. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like, subscribe, and share button right now to support rare Lincoln penny coins, where every coin has a story and every collector has a dream. Keep checking your change. Your next penny might just be a rare fortune waiting to be found. Today we dividing deep into the rare Lincoln penny coins, into the unbelievable world of Lincoln pennies, tiny copper treasures that can turn into hundreds, even thousands, of dollars. Yes, a simple 1-cent coin in your pocket could be worth $787.98 or even more in the collector's market. Stay tuned, because in this video we'll explore the complete journey, from the first Lincoln penny minted in 1909, to the rarest varieties still hiding in circulation today. You'll learn how history, mint errors, and collector demand have made some of these coins truly legendary. The beginning of the Lincoln penny 1909. The story starts in 1909, when the United States Mint decided to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the cent, marking 100 years since his birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the 1909 Lincoln cent became the first American coin to feature a real person. It was struck in two versions, one with the designer's initials, VDB, on the reverse, and one without. The 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent, made in San Francisco, quickly became one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American history. Collectors today can pay thousands for a clean specimen, proof that history adds immense value. Over the years, the Lincoln cent design evolved, from the wheat ears reverse, 1909 to 1958, to the Lincoln Memorial reverse, 1959 to 2008, and then to the Union Shield reverse introduced in 2010. Each design carries its own story, symbolism, and collector interest. Even slight differences in mint marks, lettering, or date spacing can drastically change a coin's worth. That's why collectors are always looking closely at every tiny detail. Why some Lincoln pennies are worth a fortune. Not all pennies are equal. Some are rare due to limited mintage, others due to minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or wrong planchet coins. For example, the 1955 double die obverse Lincoln cent is one of the most famous error coins ever made. Its doubled inscriptions make it instantly recognizable, and collectors can pay over $2,000 for a well-preserved example. So next time you see a penny, don't ignore it, it could be hiding a secret fortune. The rare 2000 Lincoln cent value. Now, let's talk about the modern era, the 2000 Lincoln penny. You might think newer coins aren't valuable, but that's not always true. Some 2000 Lincoln cents, especially those with wide AM varieties or rare die errors, can be worth a small fortune. Collectors have paid between $200 and $787.98 depending on condition, mint mark, and certification. The wide AM error happens when the spacing between the letters A and M in America on the reverse is wider than normal, a small detail, but a big deal for collectors. Understanding the wide AM and close AM varieties. The wide AM and close AM terms refer to the spacing between the A and M in America. In most 2000 Lincoln cents, the A and M are close together, but a few coins mistakenly used the wrong reverse design, creating the wide AM variety. These rare pieces were never meant to exist, but once they did, collectors went wild. Today, the 2000 wide AM penny in high-grade condition can fetch hundreds of dollars, proof that even small minting variations can lead to big money. How to identify a valuable PNNY? To identify a valuable Lincoln penny, pay attention to date. Some years are naturally rarer, errors or varieties, double dies, repunched mint marks, wide or close AM, off-center strikes, condition. Coins graded MS65 or higher by PCGS or NGC bring top dollar at a magnifying glass. Patience and knowledge can turn your collection into a goldmine. The value chart and current market prices of today's collector market. Here's a rough guide for some rare Lincoln pennies. 1909 SVDB, $700 to $2,500,1943 bronze penny, up to $100,000,1955 double die, $1,000,000, $3,000,1969 S double die, $30,000 plus 2000 wide AM, $200, $787.98. These prices fluctuate based on demand and grading, but they show just how powerful the Lincoln penny legacy remains in the numismatic world. Why collectors love the Lincoln PNNY? The Lincoln cent is more than just a coin, it's a piece of American history. Collectors love the artistry, the variety, and the sense of discovery. Every Lincoln penny tells a story of craftsmanship, mistakes, and memories. For many, it's the starting point of a lifelong passion. That's why Lincoln pennies are often called the gateway to coin collecting. Coin grading and certification. If you believe you have a rare penny, grading is the key to unlocking its full value. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC authenticate and grade coins on a 1 to 70 scale. A coin graded MS68 or higher can command massive premiums. Collectors and investors trust certified coins because they're guaranteed genuine and accurately valued. How to sell your rare PNNES? There are many ways to sell rare Lincoln cents: online auctions like eBay and heritage auctions, local coin shows or numismatic dealers, Facebook collector groups or Reddit coin communities. Before selling, always research current prices, get your coin appraised, and never rush into a deal. A little patience can mean hundreds of dollars more in your pocket. How to store and protect your collections. Proper storage keeps your coins in top condition. Use acid-free holders, 2x2 flips, or coin albums. Avoid touching coins directly with your fingers. Oils can cause damage. Keep them in a dry, cool environment to prevent corrosion. Remember, condition is everything. A mint state coin can be worth 10 times more than a circulated one. The future of Lincoln penny collections. Even as digital payments rise, physical coins, especially rare ones, are growing in collector demand. Younger collectors are rediscovering the magic of coin hunting, searching rolls from banks, and checking pocket change. The Lincoln penny will continue to shine as both a nostalgic symbol and a valuable collectible. Your journey as a coin hunter. Every collector begins with curiosity. Maybe you've just found an old penny in your drawer, or maybe you've been searching coin rolls for years. Each discovery brings a thrill, a reminder that history lives in your hands. Your next penny could be the one worth hundreds of dollars. Keep hunting, keep learning, and stay passionate. Conclusion and channel MESSAG. Thank you for watching Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, where every coin tells a story and every story holds value. If you love discovering rare pennies, learning about coin history, and exploring current market prices, then subscribe now and join our growing community of collectors. Remember, even a 1-cent coin can be worth $787.98 or more if you know what to look for. Keep your eyes open, your coins clean, and your passion alive. this is Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, turning small change into big history. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most interesting modern pennies in U.S. history, the 2008 Lincoln cent. Many people think modern coins aren't worth much, but wait until you hear how one little penny could be worth up to $787.97 or even more, so sit back, grab your magnifying glass, and let's uncover the story, history, and true market value of this fascinating coin. Background of the Lincoln PNNY. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It replaced the Indian head cent and became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it's been a symbol of American pride for over a century, but not all Lincoln cents are created equal. Some, like the 2008 hold a story of minting errors, design transitions, and collector demand. The 2008 mint mark EXPLNED. The letter D under the date stands for the Denver Mint, one of the major U.S. coin production facilities. In 2008, millions of pennies were struck there, but a small number of coins came out with unusual features, strong dies, and unique mint errors, which turned them into collector's gold. A simple D mint mark can make a big difference, especially when the strike quality, die wear, and color of the coin all align perfectly. The design details. The 2008 Lincoln penny still carries the memorial reverse design, which was used from 1959 to 2008, before being replaced by the bicentennial, birth and early childhood in Kentucky, design in 2009. The obverse shows Lincoln's classic bust facing right, with the motto "In God We Trust" above, liberty on the left, and the year 2008 with the D mint mark below. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, tiny details like Lincoln's statue inside, and the words United States of America. And E pluribus unum, collectors love the 2008 D because it marks the final year of the memorial reverse, the end of a 50-year era. Metal composito. And the 2008 D Lincoln penny is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. However, early pennies were made of 95% copper, so collectors often compare the sound, weight, and color differences between copper and zinc cents. If you find a 2008 D that seems heavier or different in color, you might be holding a minting anomaly or transitional error, which could make it extremely valuable. Why collectors love the 2008 D? There are three main reasons collectors chase after the 2008 D: final year of the memorial reverse, low quality control, and error possibilities. Connection to Lincoln's bicentennial set. This combination makes it a key modern penny that many people overlook in their change jars. Rare varieties and ERRs. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Some rare varieties of the 2008 D include double die obverse. Look for doubled letters in Liberty or In God We Trust, die cracks or die breaks, visible lines across the coin caused by old dies, center strikes, part of the design missing, clipped planchets, small missing metal sections from the rim, depending on the severity. These errors can turn a 1-cent coin into one worth hundreds of dollars. How to identify valuable 2008 D. PNNES. Use a 10x magnifier or coin microscope. Look closely at Lincoln's eye and beard details. The word LIBRTY. The 2008 date area. The mint mark D. Any unusual doubling, distortion, or raised lines could mean your penny is rare. Keep your coins in airtight holders to preserve their condition. Grade and condition. Value. Coin grading is everything that a circulated 2008 D penny might be worth 1 to 10 cents, but in mint state, MS65 to MS67, the value skyrockets, according to coin auction records. MS65 $5, 10 MS66 $25, 50 MS67 or higher equals $250. 800 plus. A top-graded specimen once sold for $787.97, and the price could rise as collectors complete their Memorial Series sets. Current market value. As of this year, the current market for high-grade 2008 D pennies is strong, especially among modern coin enthusiasts. Collectors on eBay and heritage auctions are paying $100 to $700 for pristine examples. Even error coins can go for $50 to $500, depending on rarity and appeal.so. Yes, a penny can literally be worth hundreds of dollars if you know what to look for. You can still find 2008 D pennies in old piggy banks, change jars, coin rolls from banks, estate sales, or garage sales. Always check rolls from the Denver Mint batch. sometimes the rarest treasures hide in plain sight. Coin storage and CRE to maintain your penny's value, avoid cleaning it, that can destroy its surface, store it in a 2x2 flip, airtight capsule, or album page, keep away from humidity and direct sunlight. Collectors love original luster, so preserve the natural shine. Investing in Lincoln CNTS. The Lincoln series is one of the best long-term coin investments. As older series, like wheat and memorial cents, disappear from circulation, their collectible demand increases. The 2008 D marks a transition year, and transitional coins often gain value over decades, just like the 1958 D and 1982 small date varieties did. Common mistakes to avoid. Many beginners make these errors: cleaning coins with chemicals, mixing copper and zinc coins, ignoring small die varieties, not checking the weight should be around 2.5 grams for zinc. Always research before selling or cleaning your coins, or you might lose hundreds of dollars in collector value. Conclusion and call to acto. And so there you have it, the full story of the 2008 D Lincoln penny, a modern treasure worth up to $787.97 and a true piece of history from the final year of the memorial reverse. Before you spend your spare change, check your pennies. You could be holding something rare, valuable, and historic. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and fellow collectors. Drop a comment below if you found a rare 2008 D penny. I'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, where every coin tells a story, and every penny could be a hidden fortune.